Huh? Hmm?
Have you ever played any Super Mario game and questioned whether or not if events like this one right here is actually legitimate? Well, you aren't alone, my friend. Hi, my name is JuniorAlexanderLeiva, aka Mr. Awesome, and last episode we talked about if Princess Peach and Bowser were planning their kidnappings. We covered the games between Super Mario Bros. Up until the Tropical Paradise game, that is Super Mario Sunshine. In that video, we discovered that out of all the times Peach got kidnapped, only 2 of them were legit, and 2 of them were planned kidnappings, planned by none other than Peach and Bowser themselves. Very interesting. If you haven't checked out that video, please do so. I had a lot of fun covering each game. And we also revealed that Super Mario Bros. 3 wasn't even a real adventure after all. It was a play based off Super Mario Bros. 1. Very interesting video, like I said, please go check it out. But today we're back and we'll continue our journey of speculation and cover the rest of the mainline Mario games from New Super Mario Bros. DS up until the most recent one, Super Mario Maker 2. So drop a like, let's hit 250 likes for this double theory video, and subscribe for future Mario theories just like this one. Roll the intro. In New Super Mario Bros. For the Nintendo DS, Peach gets kidnapped. But honestly, this is where things change a bit. After the whole Super Mario Sunshine debacle of Mario getting thrown into jail and having him framed for the graffiti, Peach and Bowser's plan was foiled. And rightfully so. Mario was super innocent for this one. I mean, as he always is. After Mario rescues Peach, Peach began to have a change of heart and spent some time with Mario in an actual vacation. And essentially, Peach ended up feeling bad and decides to drop the whole kidnapping charade and just focus herself on having a relationship with Mario. Now this sounds a little bit fan theory, speculation-y, but totally makes sense. Peach put Mario through the motions a lot, and honestly Mario has probably had enough. I'd be pretty mad too if I went on vacation and all of a sudden I gotta go save my girlfriend again. That's a little... I don't know how Mario does it, but it is what it is. You can tell Princess Peach wants to give Mario the time of day because in New Super Mario Bros. DS, it's seen here that they're walking together and enjoying each other until this weird thundercloud comes in and strikes the castle. And guess what? There is someone behind all this, and it's Bowser Jr. He takes this kidnapping onto his very own hands like he promised his father at the end of Super Mario Sunshine.
Someday, when I'm bigger, I wanna fight that Mario again.
And Bowser Jr. followed up with his word. He actually kidnapped Princess Peach, his mama, and starts his wild goose chase. If you've played New Super Mario Bros. DS and haven't realized that this game is literally Mario chasing Bowser Jr. up until they reach Bowser's castle, you're not alone, because I didn't realize this up until I was making this video. Because if you peep, every world map, Bowser Jr. is running and Mario's just right behind him. So it's pretty cool. It's like a noob attempt to kidnap someone. So this definitely was not planned by Bowser or Peach. This is all Bowser Jr.'s doing. Bowser Jr. is the one that hired the enemies, the bosses that literally built castles. And if you notice, there's no Koopalings in sight. This is pure Bowser Jr.'s kidnapping. And therefore, it doesn't make it planned. It's a legit kidnapping, an actual legit kidnapping, which honestly, I'm very happy with because it just changes everything. Hell, Mario even kills Bowser in this one. That's a little pocket within itself, but enough is enough with Bowser, you know. Threw my mans in jail. I would have came out a little bit furious too, you know. I don't think there's any plan Bowser and Peach would come up with that would have Bowser killed. I don't think Bowser dying is something they had in mind. But hey, kudos to Bowser Jr. because he did this all for his papa. He loves him a lot. And that leaves us at 3 legit kidnappings versus 2 planned kidnappings. But the next game gets really, really interesting, and a lot of people love this next game. Super Mario Galaxy. Yes, Peach also gets kidnapped in this game. And if we follow my whole theory and headcanon, Peach at this point is doing her princessly duties as she tends to do every now and then. And this time around, she's celebrating the Star Festival. The Star Festival is something that happens once a century. So I highly doubt Princess Peach wants to get kidnapped during this whole festival thing that is huge for the Mushroom Kingdom. I mean, hey, she invited Mario over to do the whole Star Festival thing together. But what makes me say that this isn't a planned kidnapping by Bowser and Peach is the following. Bowser literally took Peach's whole castle by force and brought it out to space. And this kidnapping was without Peach's knowledge, and honestly, I don't even think Peach took kindly to the idea of her ruling a galaxy alongside with Bowser, since it would be more responsibility and more tedious with having to deal with Bowser, his kid, his empire, and an entire galaxy on top of all that, plus the entirety of the Mushroom Kingdom. Nah, Peach clearly wants to be a free spirit. You can see it in the spin-off games. Look how Peach acts in the sports games and everything. She wants to be an independent woman that wants to have a little bit of both worlds. She wants to feel liberated, but she also wants to feel like she's important. Hence why she likes getting kidnapped, and hence why she likes coming back to her kingdom. Like I mentioned in a previous episode, Peach just wants to keep her life grounded. She wants to have some type of responsibility, but some type of fun as well. I don't blame her. You know, life is all about having a balance. And I believe she sees these opportunities to get kidnapped as a temporary break, since it's this nice small getaway, but she never wants to be a full-blown partner to Bowser because, and Bowser really doesn't know this, because then Bowser would get really mad. That might escalate things. So she's probably playing around Bowser like a fiddle and makes him think he wants to be with her, but in reality, she just wants to have some fun. Think of it as a fling. Plus, with everything that's been going on, Peach already reconciled with Mario and has gotten over Bowser and his kidnappings, especially after the events of Sunshine and New Super Mario Bros. They look like they're practically dating in New Super Mario Bros. At this point, to be honest. But, as all good things are, some things come to an end. Princess Peach gets kidnapped in this game, Mario goes and rescues her, and Bowser seemingly destroys the universe, or the galaxy. I believe this is the galaxy, yes. So, here comes Rosalina, and reboots the Mario universe. So everything that happened in this game and possibly before this game was totally retconned, which is very, very interesting. There was a retcon in the Mario universe. Damn, so basically, at the end of it all, Super Mario Galaxy 1 never happened. So with the events of New Super Mario Bros. DS also being retconned, we're back at 2 legit kidnappings versus 2 planned kidnappings. Yes, it set us back, but things get a lot more interesting like this, trust me.
Oh.
Going back to the 2D side of Mario's adventures is New Super Mario Bros. Wii. Yes, Peach gets kidnapped, but it was planned. Remember this rebooted Mario universe? The events of Mario Galaxy are basically erased, and the events of New Super Mario Bros. DS are in question. I feel like Rosalina would push back time when she rebooted the universe, and instead of New Super Mario Bros. DS happening, New Super Mario Bros. Wii happened. And guess what? With this reboot, I think Princess Peach planned this kidnapping. I know, we're backtracking. We're super backtracking, but hear me out. It may get too one-sided if we keep it up like this. Again, I'm just going based off what the game has been providing us, and obviously a little bit of fan speculation on my end. In New Super Mario Bros. Wii, it's a little bit different than Super Mario Bros. DS. It's actually Princess Peach's birthday, and she gets kidnapped. How the hell did Bowser know it was Princess Peach's birthday? That to me is very sus, because for me to tell someone my birthday means I have to have a conversation with them, which means Bowser and Peach must have been sitting down, canoodling or something along the lines and having a conversation, and Peach must have mentioned when her birthday was. But honestly, this kidnapping can be interpreted in 2 ways. Either Bowser remembered this small detail and surprised her, which can be plausible, and a nice little getaway for Princess Peach since I assume Bowser knows she likes that. Or this was a totally legit kidnapping. But I'm gonna be real honest with you, I think Peach wanted one more go with the big turtle monster on this one. Remember, the events got retconned for Mario Bros. DS, so God knows what happened after Sunshine. And what makes me say that these events were planned? It's this freaking birthday cake. How the hell is this birthday cake in the room and no one batted an eye, not even Princess Peach, at the hair that's sticking out? This just makes no sense. These are obviously the Koopalings from Super Mario World. So Bowser and the Koopalings do what they do best and kidnap Princess Peach. And Peach has her thrill, what hopefully is considered the last time. After Mario saves Peach and has a conversation with him in the little hot air balloon thing, she for real is over and done with Bowser. But damn, Princess Peach plays us all for a fiddle, man. She's a really good actor. Really good actor. That brings us to 2 legit kidnappings versus 3 planned. It ain't looking good for our princess so far. Yes, we're back in the galaxy. Super Mario Galaxy 2 now takes place when Super Mario Galaxy 1 would. Remember, Rosalina rebooted the universe and retconned both New Super Mario Bros. DS and Super Mario Galaxy. The Star Festival, which in-game it appears happens once a century, is now happening again. There is no way on Earth Mario and Peach and Luigi and everybody else lived a whole century and are still this young. There's not even the fact that they're alive still. To me, this signifies that Rosalina 100% rebooted the events of the Mario universe, but also turned back time a bit. Now, getting back to the whole topic of this video, does Peach actually get kidnapped in this game, or is it planned? Well, the answer is yes. This is a legitimate kidnapping. In the beginning of Super Mario Galaxy 2, Peach sends Mario a letter for him to come over to the castle so they can spend their time together at the festival. And honestly, this is very wholesome. But yeah, that puts us at 3 legit kidnappings versus 3 planned kidnappings. I didn't really spend much time on Galaxy 2 because it's literally Galaxy 1 again. I'll be honest though, I'm a little skeptical if I should retcon the events of New Super Mario Bros. DS, but the only reason why I want to is because of New Super Mario Bros. 2. Technically, that's the 3rd game in the series, but it's technically the 2nd game because the DS game never happened. But whatever, let's move on. One of my favorite Mario games in general, Super Mario 3D Land. Yes, Peach gets kidnapped in this game, but this time it's clearly against her will. Why do I say this? Well, because in this game, you can tell she's tired of Bowser's nonsense. Peach sends Mario postcards every time he finishes a world, and in the postcards, you can see that Princess Peach is trying to run away, she's fighting Bowser's minions, she's doing all these things, and you can just tell she's sick and tired of it already. She wants to be at peace with Mario and her kingdom, and at the end of it all, she is, and you can tell how happy both Mario and Peach are when they're flying off into the castle. I mean, there's even a little heart at the end, so you know they're together and stuff, they like each other. 4 legit kidnappings versus 3 planned. I'm happy that these are legit. I just hope Princess Peach doesn't backtrack again. Yes, the events in Super Mario Bros. 2 are legit. The plot in Super Mario Bros. 2, well, not the whole plot, but the beginning of the game is similar to Super Mario World, where the brothers go flying off and leave Princess Peach alone at her castle. Now, this is a little different because they left Peach at her castle. Peach should naturally have security guards to help her protect herself, but it is what it is. When Mario and Luigi are out flying and try to get rich with these coins, they end up stopping to take a little rest, and that's when the Koopalings come in and take Princess Peach by force. Plus, Princess Peach, the way she screams at the Mario Brothers seems oddly genuine. Well, unfortunately, the events of New Super Mario Bros. Puts us at 5 legit kidnappings versus 3 planned. And honestly, for the rest of the video, things get a lot more interesting. They've changed up the formula of Mario just a bit. Nintendo probably noticed it's been getting stale. You'll see why. In New Super Mario Bros. U, Peach doesn't technically get kidnapped. If anything, Peach gets captured in her own castle. Can that be considered a kidnapping? Yeah, but for the sake of this video, I'm just gonna say she got captured. Bowser didn't take the castle anywhere, so for the sake of this video, there's no kidnappings. So we're still at 5 legit versus 3 planned. And 1 captured. Very, very interesting. Let's move on. Yes, Super Mario 3D World. I dedicate my entire channel to this very game. No, Princess Peach does not get kidnapped, captured, or anything in this game. This game actually puts a very interesting spin on things. In this game, Princess Peach is playable. And in this game, Bowser gave up hope of kidnapping Peach. Bowser saw that there is no future with Peach. And instead of Bowser wasting his time, Bowser set his eyes on the Sprixie Kingdom and kidnapped not just 1 princess, but instead 7 princesses. Why? I don't know, they have these building things, so maybe, you know, he needed them to build stuff. Building castles must be really expensive, to be honest with you. But yeah, Princess Peach saw Bowser kidnapping someone else, and something probably enraged her, and it ignited her to save them. Or maybe she just wanted to have a thrill of her own. And it's very interesting to see Princess Peach react this way. Even, like, Mario was like, yo, let me go get her. So yeah, in this game, if I had to be honest with you guys, it just means that Princess Peach and Bowser are officially done. Or are they? Let's move on. In Super Mario Maker, there is no kidnapping. There is, but there isn't. it's nothing to the story itself. Super Mario Maker really has no story, to be honest with you. It's just a game where you build stuff. I mean, I can't sit here and say Princess Peach does get kidnapped. You can clearly see it in some events, but if I were to count Super Mario Maker 1, I would just have to put infinity on Kidnappings because, you know, this game is infinite game. But for the sake of this game, I'm not even gonna count it. Why? There's no story here. Mario slipped into his old construction clothes and got into doing a hobby. Mario has nothing to do now in the Mushroom Kingdom since Princess Peach isn't getting kidnapped anymore. So here he is now, just building stuff for the kingdom, which is kind of cool, to be honest with you. I mean, shit, if I was saving princesses left and right, I would find something to do. Now we move on to a mainline Mario game that people don't believe is a mainline Mario game, which is Super Mario Run. Yes, Princess Peach gets kidnapped in this game, and so does Princess Daisy. Mario's busy with a new hobby, so Bowser saw this as an opportune moment to kidnap not only Peach, but Daisy as well. But as we all know, Mario has dedicated his life to Peach many times, and also Princess Daisy. So he saves them once again, but with the help of others, which is kind of cool. That puts us at 6 legit kidnappings and 3 planned kidnappings. Super Mario Odyssey is the most interesting Mario game to look at. Seriously, it is. Because it's obvious in this game that Bowser really wants to tie the knot with Peach. And this game right here symbolizes the entire reason why Bowser kidnaps Peach to begin with. And it's for love. And hey, Bowser's nasty for this one. Bowser wants to tie the knot with Peach and get married, so Mario can't legally intervene. Because if Mario steals Bowser's wife, then that's considered kidnapping within its own. And I don't know if like the law or anything exists in the Mario universe, but I think Mario has some morals to him, you know. So Mario sets off course to rescue Peach in his grand Odyssey adventure. But if you look at Princess Peach in this entire game, she's super fed up with the kidnappings. You can tell by her face she's just tired of it all. She just does not want to be with Bowser. And if you also take a look at the end of the game, Princess Peach hit a realization where she's kind of tired of her and Mario not taking things seriously. Mario proposed at the very end, which he should have done a long time ago. And her seeing Bowser do it before Mario has really made Peach realize that she should just take some time to herself and explore the world, have some fun of her own. She doesn't need any man to please her, so she's out here with her new hat friend and just living her best life. It sucks because, you know, Mario should have been married to Peach, but it took Bowser for him to even decide to do it, which is very sad. Maybe Mario was a little bit nervous, you know, maybe he wasn't sure, but it is what it is. Bowser's officially done with both Mario and Peach at this point. We haven't really seen much after this game, because honestly, after this game, it's just Super Mario Maker 2. And in Super Mario Maker 2, Mario's back constructing things. He even builds Peach a new castle, and maybe he does this to reconcile with her, say he's sorry and all that stuff, you know, spark things up again. But Bowser takes opportunity and kidnaps Peach in this one. So that brings us to 8 legit kidnappings versus 3 planned kidnappings, and this is including Odyssey as well. So yeah, in the events of Super Mario Maker 2, Princess Peach does get kidnapped, as I mentioned, and Mario goes and gets her. And as of right now, in 2022, that's the end of it. We made it to the end of the Mario mainline games. And to be honest, the only reason why I made this video was not to make Peach look bad. It's just to look at the whole relationship Mario, Bowser, and Peach went through. They've known each other since they were babies, if the events of Yoshi's Island are to be considered. And the fact that Princess Peach, you know, she's honestly a free adventurous spirit, wants to live her best life, just makes perfect sense as to why she's kind of keen of getting kidnapped. But obviously, with everything you do for a while, it can get tiring. And also having Mario not taking her seriously, it's a little disheartening. So I don't blame her if she wants to find thrill every now and then. But Odyssey makes me realize that, yeah, there's not really much happening between these three, and they're just gonna keep at it until someone does something. Or hey, you never know, maybe Peach does end up with Luigi and make Rosalina. Who knows, since Rosalina can travel through time and stuff. At the end of the day, I'm a Mario fan as much as you are, and I like to think about these things and speculize or theorize, whatever the right word is. But yeah, thank you for making it to the end of this video. Tell me what you guys think down below in the comments. Let me know if you think any of these kidnappings should have been legit or should have been planned. Maybe I was wrong saying New Super Mario Bros. DS was retconned. Let me know. I want to have a conversation with you guys. And yeah, I hope this video does very well so it reaches many Mario fans out there. And have yourselves a great day. Shout outs to the members that support this channel monthly. You guys put that pizza in my pepperoni, and to the amazing people who bought the Mr. Awesome merch, you guys look amazing as always. And until the next time we meet, stay golden.